Alright, so today we're going to work with Linda to help her feel fabulous about who she is and where she's headed in life so that she can feel stronger and more confident and more in control. So if we were to do a hypnosis session from front to back, I'm just going to pretend that I don't know Linda at all, and this is what it would look like from beginning to end. Okay? So, hi Linda, I'm Tim.
Hi Tim.
It's nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you also.
All right, great. So tell me, what is it that I can help you with?
I've had blocks all my life to where it's like I come to and then I back away. I was severely abused mentally and physically when I was little. I don't know how severely was the sexual abuse, because I would block out. I would just
Kind of disappear.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we call that dissociation. That is a self-defense protective mechanism that our brain has, where if it gets to be too much, we just kind of disappear for a little while.
Yeah, I've had that a lot.
Okay.
Throughout the 46 years.
Now, are you having that, like, have you had that in the last month, or was that just when you were younger?
I've had it because I don't remember certain things. I can do a haircut 10 times on one person, then I won't remember how I cut it. I won't remember that person.
Okay, sometimes what will happen is you get so used to doing that when you're younger that if you get bored, if you're upset, if you're stressed, you normally will begin to dissociate, where it'll just become a part of what you do. And because you've been cutting hair for a while,
26 years.
so you're on autopilot.
Yeah.
So most of the time when you're cutting hair, you're in a hypnotic trance. You're just doing it.
Yeah.
You've been doing it so much. It's like driving to the same home for so long that as soon as your car is pointing in the right direction, it knows how to go. Your brain knows how to take you there. So when you're doing a haircut, or if I'm doing a hypnosis session for weight loss, I'm on autopilot. Because I've done it so many times, I don't even have to think about it. And so, one of you was telling a story the other day about someone that's done Hamlet so many times.
Richard Harris.
Richard Harris had done,
actually.
or Camelot, had done Camelot so many times. See, I don't remember, I was in a trance. I've taught this class so many times. But he had done Camelot so many times that he was in the middle of a song and suddenly forgot, like snapped out of it and had no idea what the words were. Because he was just in the zone. So it seems like, and I'm telling you this so that you know that that's a natural thing, it doesn't have to be a scary thing, that a lot of people experience that. Where you're so used to doing something, you kind of enter the zone and you don't even think about what you're doing, you're just going. And it kind of turns off your short-term memory.
Yeah.
Now, we can practice staying in the moment and being more present with people, but that's only going to work if your unconscious mind says that it's safe to do that now. And that you don't have to dissociate like you did before, because now you're safe, right? And so if we can get your unconscious mind to know that you are safe now, then it will allow you to feel better and you'll be able to stay in the present moment. Does that feel true to you when I say that?
I don't understand the present moment.
Okay, the present moment is we're right here, right now, you're with me. Okay? You're fully paying attention to me, right? Because you really have no idea what I'm going to do at this second. Okay? So you're fully aware of me. You're not taking your eyes off me because you don't know what the hell I'm going to do, and I don't either.
Because I'm nervous.
Well, it does,
I
well,
don't know
whether
what's
you're...
going to happen. I don't know what I'm going to find out.
See, now what you've done is you've jumped into the future. And I want you to notice, whenever you jump into the future, you get nervous. Whenever you jump into the past, you get nervous. When you're here in the present moment with me, you're fine. But as soon as you just said, I don't know what's going to happen, you kind of jumped into the future. And you don't have any control in the future because it hasn't been created yet. So it's an illusion. The only thing that's real is right now. Lift that arm up in the air. That's real. Put it back down. That's real. Lift your arm up in the future. Exactly, because it doesn't exist. Lift your arm up in the past. Lift your arm up now. Now you can do it because now is the only thing that exists. Everything else is an illusion. That's why you feel safe in the moment, because now you have control. But when you jump into this fake future worrying that something bad could happen, because if you thought in the future only great things were going to happen, would you worry about it? No. So, not only do you create a fake future, but you make it scary. Who makes it scary?
Something in my head.
You. Not something in your head. You make it scary. You own your head. You are in control of your thoughts. Your thoughts do not control you. You are in control of your thoughts. Okay? Think about a purple elephant right now.
A what?
A purple elephant. Got it?
I can barely see it.
But can you even say the words? Purple elephant?
Purple elephant.
Okay, who said those words?
Me.
Who made you try to get a glimpse of a purple elephant?
Me.
You. You're in control. But what we do is we give ourselves a story that we're not. Even when you were little, you were in control. You weren't in control of what happened to you, but you were in control of how you handled it. Your unconscious mind took you somewhere else, which was brilliant. You should thank your unconscious mind for that. It saved your mind. It saved you. Right? It said, I'm out of here. So you should be thanking your mind that even when you're scared to death, it knows how to protect you. Isn't that an interesting thought? Even when you have no idea what's going to happen and you're scared to death, you can trust your mind is going to protect you. That's pretty cool, isn't it?
Yeah, but it's sabotaging me now.
No, it's still trying to protect you now. Because you keep playing fake, scary future game. So it still thinks, oh, I still have to protect you because you're still telling yourself, danger, danger, Will Robinson. So it has to think, oh, well, I got to protect her. I love her. I got to protect her. So what we have to do is we have to change the story you're telling yourself. We've got to change what you do now. And who can control that? You. You're the only one that has that kind of power to transform what's going on inside of you. Now I'm going to give you some tools. I'm going to give you support. I'm going to care about you, and I'm going to help you do this. But at the end of the day, you're the powerful one right here. Okay? You're the one with all the power. You're kind of like King Arthur. I'm your Merlin. Okay? I'm going to give you some guidance, but you're still the king at the end of the day, or the queen. Okay? So, you're the one with the power. Does that make sense? You haven't thought of it that way before, have you? Yeah, but it's true, isn't it?
I've seen it, you know, people's... Because I've tried to fix... I've tried reading everything.
Sure.
The Secret.
Yeah.
All kinds of things. Reading Joyce Meyer books.
Mm-hmm.
Battlefield of the Mind. And
Mm-hmm.
I've been on a search for so long.
I know. Well, that search is going to improve dramatically today, and then it will improve your search as you go on, because it won't be a search anymore, it'll be just reinforcement. You won't be searching for anything new outside of you because you'll realize everything you need is already inside of you. Now you're just going to learn how to reinforce it. And then we're going to build you a castle. They're working on it right now. Okay? So what we're going to do is help you to really start to master all the amazing resources you already have. But let me give you a little example. How many books do you have to read before you're very confident that you can swim? Right? There aren't enough. Eventually you have to get in the water. You've got to have an experience. Well, today we're going to have an experience, and it's going to be very empowering, very loving. It's going to make you feel stronger and more safe than ever. Okay? Now, most of the time when we think about going in that head and working on our stuff, we think of it as going to be traumatic or scary or painful, or I don't want to go back. It sucked when I was there. Why would I want to go back? Not the way we do it. The way we do it is going to be empowering, loving, and safe. And it's important that you know that you know this is true. Okay? I've been on this journey with 1,000 people. For real. And it's going to be good.
That's why I reached out to you.
Yeah. So we're going to go ahead and create some magic for you. We're going to use the magic you already have. Okay? Because the magic is most certainly already inside of you. We're just going to tap into it and use it in a different way. Otherwise, you understood all the information that you got from the books, but it wasn't getting deep down inside and giving you some tools that you really need. So it was kind of like you were cutting the top off of a weed, but it just keeps growing back.
Yeah.
You did everything correct. You just weren't exposed to the right set of tools. You can't build a house with just a hammer. You need more tools. Today I introduce you to the power tools that you already have inside of you. I'm just going to direct you in a different kind of way to get you a better outcome. So let's go over a couple things, okay? The first thing, who's in control in this present moment?
Me.
Say it louder.
Me.
Say it louder.
Me.
Say it louder.
Oh my gosh.
Say me.
Me.
Do it with your body. Me.
Me.
Me. Okay, does that feel better? Yeah, do you believe it when you go, me?
No.
Me. But when you get your body into it and you use
More of
them...
a question.
Ah, yeah, that's right. Does this look like a question? Me! No. Okay? So, we're going to do it together. I'm going to say something and I want you to repeat, and I want you to use your body, and I want you to say it with passion, because passion is the ultimate convincer. Passion is the ultimate convincer. Passion is what makes you believe it. Passion is what turns it from a question into a statement, into a declaration. And you do that by owning it with your body and using your emotions, which is amazing magic inside of you. That's what the law of attraction is run by, your emotions, not by your thoughts. I'm a wonderful person.
I'm still feeling it in my chest that I'm getting scared.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When Les Brown, a famous motivational speaker, he says, when you're going through hell, don't stop. Okay, so if you get scared, you just press on. Stay calm and carry on. Right?
Yeah.
What do they tell you in the military, Bill, when you get scared? What do they tell you?
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's right.
Get scared later.
Press on. People are literally shooting at you with intent to kill. And what do? Press on.
Worry about it later.
That's right. Right now, you just focus on completing the mission. Right? You focus on completing the mission. You get scared, you just keep doing it. And that will help you to break through it. If you get scared and you back down, you just reinforce the scared. You just reinforce the fear. Do you want the fear to be bigger or smaller? Okay. Kill the monster when it's little. Don't feed it. Okay? So, repeat after me. I am in control.
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 Hallelujah.
Hallelujah.
Okay, good. Give me some of that. That's awesome. All right. Now, that's what you're going to say to yourself every day. Every day with passion. You have to rewrite some of the stuff that's been playing in your head. And the only way to rewrite it is to give it more intensity than the stuff that's already in there. And then you will believe that. Because your unconscious mind doesn't care what you want to believe. It just reinforces, it just helps you believe whatever you reinforce the most and whatever you give the most emotion to. Now we know what you gave the most emotion to before, right? But now we're going to give the most emotion to what you want to believe. Neither one of us give a crap what you used to believe. We only care about what you're going to choose to believe now, because now is all there is. Have you ever looked at your watch and said, oh my gosh, it's 5 minutes from now? No. It's always just now. And now. And now. Right? Have you ever woke up and found yourself in the future or in the past? No, it's always now. Now is all there is. Now is where you have your power. So from now on, you're going to be safe. If you can only be in danger in your future or your past, and they don't exist anymore, all there is safe. Now we just got to get your unconscious mind to really feel that. I'm going to help you do it by rewriting some history, help you feel strong. So when you think of your past, you feel strong from it. And then you're going to make it reinforced by what you say to yourself, your incantations, your affirmations with power. When you say loving things to yourself with passion, that's going to bring it home for you. So that's what you do when we're not together, when you're on your own. True leadership is doing the right thing when no one else is around. Doing the right thing when no one else is going to know. That's when you look in the mirror, you look right in your own eyes, and you say, I am in control. I am worthy. I am loved. I love me. I am worth it. Okay? Take your hand. Go like this. I am worth it.
I am worth it.
I am loving.
I am loving.
I am fabulous.
I am fabulous.
Oh, I like that. See? Good. Now, you'll notice I'm always having you move your body in some way. Not where you're beating yourself, right? But where you're feeling it that, hey, this is real. I do love myself. And when we get you talking like this, it comes out. You hear it? Do you hear it?
Yeah.
I am. And she gets a little head thing going. I am.
Yeah.
She has to have it. There's a part of you that knows this is true.
Yeah.
That's the part that we're going to build and strengthen. Okay?
Okay.
All right. What'd you just think?
Scared.
Yeah. It is a little scary. But what if you change the word scared to exciting? What if it's the same chemical inside of you, what we call adrenaline? What if it's the same adrenaline? Some people say I'm scared, and some people say it's the juice to get me excited. Okay, it makes me feel excited. Fear, F-E-A-R, stands for feeling excited and ready. What if you stop telling yourself you're scared for this week? For the next 7 days, you don't use that word scared anymore. For the next 7 days, you toss it out. You can use something else. I'm freaked. Right? I'm a little nervous. I'm a little freaked. Why don't you just say I'm freaked instead of scared? We'll just throw that out. So for the next 7 days, and then after that, if you want to tell yourself scared, scared, scared all the time, you can. But if you just for the next 7 days commit to telling yourself that I'm a little freaked, or I'm a little nervous, or I'm just feeling a little excited, or I've got a little energy going.
I like that better.
What?
Energy.
Got a little energy going?
Yeah.
Okay, just got a little energy going. Now when you say energy, does that have a different feeling than scared?
Yes.
Yes, it does. The words you choose to use influence you heavily. The words you choose to use, every single word we have in our vocabulary is linked up with some kind of chemical inside of us and some kind of physical response. So our words influence us all the time. So choose your words carefully and choose the kind of words that you say to yourself. So for the next 7 days, if that feeling comes up, you just say, oh, I got that energy. That in itself will transform it a bit.
Really?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it already has, hasn't it? When you say I have that energy, does that
Yeah.
feel the same? Or different? It's scared.
The scared is different from having the energy in my chest.
Yeah. So,
It does.
yes, that does change it.
Yes.
You know that's true now.
I do know it's true.
Okay. So far, everything that I've told you has been true. There's just this moment. You are in control. You are worthy. And you're in control of the words you choose, and those words change how you feel. See how powerful you are.
Yeah?
What?
Yes.
Use your body.
I know I'm powerful.
No, use your body. Yes. Yes.
I am powerful. More than what people know.
Good. But don't go half the way here. Half this you go 100% here, and then out there you don't have to go, hey! Okay? But in here you do. So don't go, yes, I am powerful. I want you to go, yes, I am powerful.
Yes, I am powerful.
Good. Anytime a question comes up that doubts you, which is hilarious, because you are awesome, it's hilarious that you would even doubt that. I want you to push right past it and go, ha! I don't even care what you say. Blah, blah, blah. I want you to bust right through that. Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
Give me some more 5. You're doing awesome. Okay? Okay. All right. So, okay, great. So we've established some really important, powerful things. That it's in this moment that we have the most power. We control the words we use. For the next 7 days, you've agreed that you're going to use, I'm feeling that energy. We're not going to use that other S word. Okay? We're going to focus instead on moving your body. If you ever start to feel the energy, or if you start to feel doubt of any kind, exaggerate. In the morning, you're going to use affirmations. I don't care what you say to yourself. Write down what you want to believe from now on. That's all you care about, is what you want to believe. Not what you do believe or what you used to believe, but what you want to believe from now on. You're redefining who you are, which is pretty awesome. I mean, you get to decide who you want to be. Forget about who you are. Who do you want to be? And then that's what we become. Now we fake it till we become it. Okay? So you start to say these affirmations to yourself with passion. I am worthy. I am in control. I am loved. I feel safe. I trust other people. Life is good. Good things come into my life from all directions. All the things you want to believe.
How do I trust other people?
By trusting yourself. The world is simply a reflection of what you believe. If you believe people can't be trusted, you will find people that can't be trusting and hang out with them. They can't be trusted. You will seek it out. If you live in a mistrusting world, you will find evidence to support that that's true. You could be a trusting person, and you'll meet other people that aren't trusting. You can still be a trusting person. You don't have to loan them money, but you can still be a trusting person. You don't have to become a mistrusting person because there's other people that aren't trustworthy. You are the same no matter what, because you want to be what you want to see in the world. You want to be what you want to see in the world. Does that make sense? If you want to see a world that is trusting, you have to be it. Be a role model. Be an example. If you're only a victim, then you're just living in a victimized world, and victims have to be victimized, and then you're just role modeling how to be a victim. Is that the kind of world you want to live in? Me neither. You got to take a stand against that by showing how to be and role modeling that for the world. Does that make sense? So do you. Okay. All right. So what we want to do then is we want to make sure that we are deciding that this is how I'm going to be. This is what I'm going to bring into situations. If I want to,
say that again.
This is what I'm going to bring into a situation. If I want love, I'm going to bring love. I'm going to be loving. If I want trust, I'm going to be trusting. And if I do something and they betray my trust, I am still going to be trusting. I'm just going to know where my boundary is with that person. A sabotage is, I will trust you unless you give me reason not to. No, now you're bargaining. Now you're saying you have the ability, you have the power to make me flip-flop. I'm going to be trusting and I'm not going to be trusting. No. You decide how you're going to be, regardless of what people do around you. If I'm honest to you and I lie to my friend over there, am I honest? No. But I want to be honest, so I'm going to be honest here and I'm going to be honest there, and I wear one hat and that's how I roll, and that's what you're going to get when you know me. And people will actually have more respect for you. They'll take you as authentic because they know what you're going to get. Like me or not, this is how I'm going to be. Okay? So you think about what you want to cause in your life, what you're going to bring. You're going to be proactive. You don't want to be the fly, you want to be the fly swatter. You don't want to be the effect of your life, you're going to be the cause of it. When we're kids, we don't have that power, but as adults, we do. Does that make sense?
It's,
I know it's a lot.
it is a lot.
It's a lot to take in. I'm laying it on you. Okay? But it's important that you change today. It's important that you have your transformation now. This is not going to take a year. This is not going to take a month. This is going to happen now.
I want it now.
People transform in an instant, in a heartbeat. People transform. They decide, I'm not doing this anymore, that's it, it's over, I'm done. The Jewish people will say, never again. Never again are we going to go through a Holocaust. And they won't. In a moment, we decide, this is how it's going to be for us. So when we take a stand, we draw a line, we become convicted, we stand up for ourselves. And it doesn't matter what happens. I got bullied and bullied and bullied in high school, especially from this one person. And it was hard. And one day, as scared as I was, and I don't tell this story much, but one day, as scared as I was, as terrified as I was, I decided, never again. I would rather get beat down than be afraid one more instant with that person. And I stood up to him. And we ended up getting into a fight. And I put everything I had into it, which was not me, because I'm not really a fighter. Okay? I'm more of a hugger. But I put everything into it. I mean, everything. And this guy was down. And I didn't know, but when I turned my back, people picked him up. Now, he couldn't even see. I mean, it was bad. But this isn't a proud thing. Okay? Because I learned in my head, whether you beat up or not, you know, and when it comes to fighting and violence, there's never a winner. There's just different degrees of losing. Okay? Which made me go back into wanting to be more of a hugger than a fighter. Okay? So, and another thing about beating up a bully is that every other bully on the planet then wants to test you out. So it's not like you're escaping anything. So you have to learn how to stand up for yourself, but you got to do it in better ways besides violence. So, people had picked him up and I didn't know, and I turned around, I had just given everything I had, and this guy's standing up again going, this ain't over. And I'm like, oh my gosh. Here comes the fear again. But I stood up for myself and I faced my fears. It wasn't even about that guy. I faced what terrified me. And it made me stronger. And that shaped and changed the way that I approached life. I stood up to the thing that terrified me the most. And it totally changed my life. If I hadn't have done that, I doubt that I'd be right here sitting here with you. I don't know where I would be, but it probably would not be good. I stood up for something that terrified me, and even afterwards when I did it was still a scary situation, and afterwards was a scary situation. But I stood up for myself. Oh my gosh. That changes your head. And I decided to do it in an instant. After I decided, was the path easy? No. But it didn't matter, because I had already made my decision, so I marched forward anyway. I had already made my decision. So then I didn't care what happened after that. I made my decision to move forward. Best thing I ever did. Best thing I ever did. Now, I've had that journey with lots and lots of people. Best thing they ever did. I have never once seen anybody's life get worse. That's the big fear. Never seen it happen. People have left abusive marriages. People have talked about the most painful things that have ever happened to them when they were little. They were afraid they were going to open that closet. They never get it closed again. Never seen it happen. At least with me working with them. Never seen it happen. Always breakthrough. Always huge relief. Always courage and a discovery that I have permission to love myself. I have permission to live my life the way I want to. holy cow, I didn't know that I had that.
So have I been giving people permission to treat me
Yes, you have.
bad?
Yes, you have. You role modeled it by how you treat yourself. You walk around in your head scaring yourself. You walk in your head worrying about bad things that might happen. You get obsessed about things that have happened in the past. So yes, you're inviting that. You're not walking up to somebody saying, be mean to me. But through your energy, at energy levels, you're attracting that. Scared kids attract bullies. Bullies that go to kids and kids don't care anymore or make fun of themselves too, and it doesn't affect them, and the bully can't get that energy from them, that feeling of power, significance that they're lacking, they can't get it, they go find another kid to bully.
Say that again.
When a bully goes up to a kid and the kid laughs it off, or makes other jokes, or compliments the bully, or says, or just doesn't let him get a rise out of him, the bully can't get that power anymore, that energy, that fear that makes him feel significant because he's lacking that, so he's trying to get it from being powerful. So he just goes and finds another victim, another bully, because he's not getting it from this person. He goes somewhere else.
Mm-hmm.
When you shift what's going on inside of you, if people try to be mean to you, one, you're going to shift it and interpret it differently so that it's not impacting you, and two, because they're not getting that rise or that connection out of you, they'll go find someone else. Or maybe, just maybe, it will shift something inside of them, and they might start their own journey. That's why Jesus said, turn the other cheek. It's hard to keep punching somebody that just keeps sending you love. I know in your heart that you're angry, and that's why you're taking it out on me, but I care about you anyway. Do whatever you need to do, and I hope this in some way makes you feel more love in your heart. Asshole. Let's get out of here. It's hard to beat up on somebody that keeps bringing love and care. What people are used to is fight or flee. And if you don't fight and you don't flee and you go to give a hug instead, it freaks people out. It confuses them. Okay? So, we need to focus on the fact that you have the ability to reframe any situation, to give it meaning. If someone's mean to you, maybe they're mean to you, maybe they're just having a bad day. Maybe they're mean to themselves and it has nothing to do with you. Maybe they stubbed their toe before they saw you and you just happened to be in the way. In their way. Maybe it has nothing to do with them being mean to you at all, you just internalized it. Yeah. Maybe they say, what'd you do to your hair? And then you ruminate all day. I can't believe they did that, said that about my hair. And look at my hair, and maybe I need to change it. And oh my gosh, I can't believe. When they were just thinking it looks nice. So how are you interpreting things that are coming into your life?
Negatively.
Who has the power to change that?
I do.
Yes, you do. So it's when somebody says something, it doesn't have to be positive or negative. It can be neutral, and then you give it meaning. When an eagle is flying over a lake and it reaches down and it grabs a fish out of the water and takes off with it, is that a positive or a negative experience?
It's a positive one for the...
For the eagle. What about the fish? Maybe not, right? But maybe it had some fish cancer and the eagle put it out of its memory or out of its misery. The answer is it's neutral. It isn't positive or negative until a human being sees it and gives it meaning. Otherwise it's nothing. It's just the circle of life until we give it meaning. Which means that you have the ability to give meaning to things, and you get to decide what meaning you're going to give it. Bad things happen to you so that you could become stronger and tougher in life, so that you could be a role model for good, so that you could show people that your past does not have to determine your future. So that you could help people know that it doesn't matter how you start, what matters is how you finish. So you could help people know that the goal in life is not to avoid the storms, but to learn how to dance in the rain. How about that? Can I have an amen?
Amen.
All right, sister. Okay. So, now, how are you feeling inside? Are you feeling stronger?
I'm feeling stronger.
Good. Now I want you to say it. I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger.
And I'm glad I came here.
I know you are. I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger.
Come on, you're wussing out on me. I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feeling stronger.
Say feeling. I'm feeling stronger.
I'm feeling it.
Okay, good. Good. What's up there? All right.
My God.
Yeah, amen. Amen. Okay, now, feeling stronger. Whenever, because what you said was, well, I'm feeling it, but you're so used to feeling it and then not trusting it,
Yeah.
and then you go back into the weak cycle.
Yeah.
So every time I see you doing that, I shift you into going strong again with your body. That's what's happening. Every time you start to get a little, when you hear your voice start to talk like this, like your little girl, you start to go like into that, instead of a powerful, sexy, badass woman,
Yeah.
right? Sit up with me. Say, I'm a powerful, badass, sexy woman.
I'm a powerful, badass woman.
Sexy woman.
More than what
Sexy
people
woman.
think of me.
I'm a powerful,
powerful, badass woman.
sexy
Sexy.
woman. Sexy. All right, now you're sexy woman. Go on, move them. Sexy woman. Go on. Go on, move your body. Sexy woman. Because that's a block, right? Sexy woman. Feel strong in your sexuality. You're safe, you can do that. Sexy woman.
I'm a sexy woman.
Good. Good.
Very much.
That's right. Okay? You have to step in and own it. And even if you're not sure, even if you have the energy come up, just fake it till you become it. Move into it anyway. What you're doing when we do these silly exercises is you're moving your body and then you're declaring what you want. You're creating energy and emotion and passion with your body, with your physiology, and then you're stating what you want to believe. And when you state what you want and you hear it out loud, and you combine it with the energy and emotion, it becomes real. And now we just do it over and over, so it becomes habit. Automatic. Unconscious competence. Does that make sense? Okay.
It's something I want to work on. I am going to work on.
Yeah. You'll keep reinforcing it. The change is happening today. You leave here today with the change in place. All we do is work on it and reinforce it. That's what work on it means. Work on it means reinforce it. It doesn't mean work on making the change happen, because when the change is happening today, it's already happening. The change is already you're in the middle of it. And you're going to complete it today, and then you're going to reinforce all the things that we've been talking about. That's what you mean when you say I'm going to work on it. Yes?
Yes.
Yes. Okay, good. So,
I am already feeling stronger in my mind. In my brain, I am feeling stronger.
hallelujah. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. And now we're just going to build on that. Okay? So we had this whole talk to be able to build on these resources. So when we go and we shift some things in your head, you come from a place of strength, a position of power. You are the Steven Spielberg of your imagination. You are in charge of the movies that you play and how you play them. You are in charge of how you think of things. And you can use your imagination and that powerful brain of yours in very creative ways. Okay? Alright, so let's do a little bit of the hypnosis now, because the hypnosis is going to make you feel relaxed, and then we're going to go ahead and we're going to drive these suggestions even deeper into your own mind. Okay? Do you have any questions?
I feel energized.
I know, it feels good. There's a part of me that doesn't even want to do the hypnosis because you're in such a great state, but this will just reinforce it and make it stronger.
Yes.
Yeah. So, do you have any questions?
No, I can see the difference in her.
Oh yeah, it's a big difference already.
What's the difference that you see?
She's got power.
You hear that? Yeah.
Your voice is a lot stronger.
Well, and also, earlier when you came in,
Your voice.
You're saying what you're saying with a lot more confidence, and it's a lot stronger.
you had a physiology when you first came in that was withdrawn, barrier, defensive, and you're just coming out as right now. You're sending out this great vibe to
You're
everybody
like
in the
messing
room.
with me. Go ahead and try.
It's nice to hear, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Because all I ever hear is negative stuff from people. And
Yeah.
I want to be around people that's telling me good stuff.
Then you got to be one of those people. You want to see it, you got to be it. Yes, I'm about to quote Michael Jackson, but you start with the man in the mirror,
Yeah.
right? Or the woman in the mirror, okay? So, so if you want to see it, you want to be it. You start to, and when you're being that way, then you start to turn other people around. So you'll hear them complaining about things, and what they're either just upset about something, or they're trying to be validated, or they're trying to be heard. People at the end of the day all want to feel loved. My acronym is LUV. Listened to, understood, and validated. At the end of the day, people want to feel listened to, understood, and validated. Love. And so if you can help them feel love, which is why I showed you that validation video. When you can help somebody feel love, then it's extraordinary what can shift inside of them. Okay. All right, so let's go ahead and do just a few minutes of the hypnosis to help you feel relaxed and comfortable. So, are you ready? Ready as you'll ever be, right?
Yeah.
That's right. Today's your day. All right, good. So, go ahead and I want you to stare right up at my finger. Now, keep your head where it is. I'm going to lift my fingers. Your eyes are going to get a little bit higher. That's right, good. Now, as you stare at my finger, just imagine that finger of mine helping you to feel more and more relaxed. Imagine those eyelids getting heavy, relaxed, and comfortable. Feel those eye muscles straining, getting warm, heavy, watery, and fatigued. You'll find that as you stare at my finger, those eyelids get heavier and heavier. The harder you stare at my finger, the more those eyelids want to close. That's right, feeling those eyelids close all the way down now. As you relax deeper into the chair, you just feel your whole body relaxing down deeper and deeper and deeper. Take a slow breath in through your nose. Slowly let it go and feel yourself relax down even deeper into the chair. Knowing that your body will totally and completely relax while staying very comfortable in the chair, almost like your behind is glued to that chair. The rest of you can totally relax, but you are safe and stuck in that chair. Now as you continue to relax, feeling calm and peaceful, I want you to imagine relaxing those eyelids all the way down. All the way down. Imagine relaxing those muscles fully and completely. That's right. You've got it. Good. Now imagine those eyelids becoming so relaxed and heavy that the harder you would tug at them, the heavier they become. Now only you can make that happen. Relax those eyelids so much, the harder you tug, the heavier they feel. When you've made that happen, satisfy that sensation. Give them a little tug, and they feel heavier. You tug harder, they feel heavier. Now give the eyebrows a little lift. Good. Stop trying. Excellent. Now relax and let go, feeling more peaceful and at ease. That's right. Excellent. Now, I want you to imagine that we're going to really relax you. I'm going to have you count from 100 backwards in just a moment. And as you count out loud, slowly, from 100 down, I want you to imagine that your goal is to just make the numbers disappear for just a little while. Just kind of bounce them out of your mind for just a little while. They'll come back later on, but for now I want you to imagine that every time you say a number, the rest of the numbers start to fade away. It's like you're taking them and pushing them into a fog, a thick fog, and you just let them go. Most people lose the numbers by the time they get down to 97, and then the numbers are just gone. But I want you to count until you let them go, until you relax so much that you don't care about it anymore, and you just ease them right out of your mind. So when you're ready, I want you to start counting slowly backwards from 100 down out loud. That's right, good. Take that slow breath in between counts. And feel yourself relax deeper, doubling your relaxation with every number you say. That's right. Now let go even more. Concentrate on that. Relax your shoulders, relax your back. Let your fingers melt into one another so eventually you can't tell one hand from the other. Good. Let those numbers continue to melt away, floating farther and farther away from you, and you don't care. Good. to send more of that relaxation through your body, through your legs, down to the bottoms of your feet. Calm, comfortable, peaceful sensations. That's right, good. Keep adjusting, relaxing even deeper. There's another number, you can say it. If you just let the numbers go and they're gone, you can give me a little nod of your head. Okay, great, very good, that's outstanding. Now, take one more nice, satisfying breath in through your nose and let it go. Beautiful, very good. Now we're going to go off to a safe, happy place. And it can be anywhere you want. You can imagine going to the ocean or a beach, on top of a snow-capped mountain with a warm fire. You can go into a beautiful garden or a rainforest or anywhere you want that feels absolutely 100% safe and serene, a place filled with unconditional love where you feel so peaceful and at ease in every way. A place that you've been to before or a place that you can make up in your mind, whether you see it or you just talk yourself through it or you just kind of get a feeling or a knowing. Just imagine being in the safe, happy place. And when you arrive, give me a little nod of your head. Okay, good. Nice. Now imagine being in this place and just noticing what you see and what you hear and how you feel. Notice the temperature or if there's any sounds, water, birds, or if it's just quiet. If you feel sunshine or if it's cool. What you might see around you. And know that in the safe, happy place, you are always safe. In fact, I want you to imagine there's a beautiful ball of light, of golden light, that comes down from heaven, and it floats closer and closer towards you, and then it surrounds you like a force field of golden light. It surrounds you like a force field of golden light and locks all around you. And it locks in all this positive, loving, healing energy around you, and it locks out anything that isn't, keeping you 1000% safe and at ease. And it really seems to light up your unconscious mind. It seems to help you feel stronger. It gives you more resources, more awareness that allows you to feel totally in control, totally in charge of your imagination. Now, anytime you want to feel this good, you can imagine going to your safe, happy place and just totally chilling and relaxing. Anytime we work together and I ask you to go to your safe, happy place, or one of my hypnotists do, you will find yourself instantly in your safe, happy place, feeling relaxed and peaceful and at ease. It's like getting a mini vacation anytime you want. Now imagine coming back into this room, leaving your safe, happy place for now, but you take that force field of light with you. So imagine being here right now, and that beautiful light is just glowing around you. God's light and love, keeping you feeling safe and at ease. When you're back in this room, just give me a little nod of your head. That's right, good, very good. Now, we're going to go ahead and we're going to take chapters of a story that we don't like and we're going to rewrite it. Like we're a wonderful editor, like for the movies. We take a movie and I don't like how this movie's going, I'm going to rewrite it. Give it a different ending. Make it better. And that's what we're going to do with some chapters in your mind. So that when you think of what you regard as your past, you can look back and find strength and meaning and mission from it. So that your past empowers you in your now, in your present. And that, of course, will cause you to feel stronger in each moment that you move forward. What some people will call your future, which is really just a series of now moments. And of course, you know that as long as you stay here now in the present, you are powerful and strong. The good news is that that's all there is now. So you'll forever be strong and in control. So, I want you to go ahead and I want you to find a feeling inside that relates to that old feeling that you used to have. That relates to that S word. That part of you that filled you up with a little bit of that energy. I want you to imagine getting in touch with the feeling that's most responsible for you dissociating here and there, whether it's at work or somewhere else. Get in touch with that feeling. And when you have that feeling, give me a little nod of your head. Was it harder to get in touch with that feeling? Yeah. It's harder to get in touch with that feeling when you're in an empowered state. When you're feeling strong and confident, it's harder to access that feeling because it's simply weaker now. It's simply smaller. It's tinier. And it's getting smaller and tinier and dimmer and seems more distant and more kind of behind you, farther away than ever before. And here's what I want you to do. The first thing I want you to do is thank that feeling. Thank that small, tiny little feeling for being there, because that feeling thought that it was trying to serve you. Dissociating here and there, even if at work, you're dissociating yourself a little bit because you simply didn't want to hear the negativity around you. So you just pop out of it for a little while, instead of thinking that you could cause something else. That you had an opportunity to bring light into others' lives. So it's going to be very different from now on. But I still want you to thank that part of your mind that had your best interests at heart. Then I want you to imagine, as I count from 3 down to 1, I want you to imagine trying to step in. You probably could only get a little toe or a tip of your finger into that small little feeling now, but I want you to imagine stepping into it and following it back to a time when you were a little girl. Now, when you go back to this time, it doesn't matter what time it is, because we're going to give this girl some resources. We're going to give her a real gift. But I want you to imagine that you're going back in time with the awareness that you have now. With the awareness and the skills and the power and the resources that you have now. You're not going to go back and become the little girl. You're going to go back and help that little girl and give her resources. That makes sense? Give me a little nod of your head. Okay, good. So as I count from 3 down to 1, step into that uncomfortable feeling that you used to have that would make you dissociate. And I want you to follow it back to a time when that little girl needed you. And realize that you're going back with kind of a remote control. A powerful remote control that has the ability to freeze time. Just like a movie. You can fast forward it, rewind it, pause it, stop it. So you go back with your remote control. If it's okay to do that, just give me a nod of your head. Nod your head. Good. That's courage. Sometimes you just need a little push. I want you to imagine then we go back, the count of 3, stepping into that uncomfortable feeling, following it back. 2, going back in time. 1. Access a time when that little girl needed you. Find that little girl. And as soon as you find her, pause the movie. Let me know when you've done that. Got it? Good. Now, I want you to give that girl resources. Give her what she needs right now to feel strong. Maybe you're giving her a hug. You're helping her to understand what's going on, or to help her feel like she's going to be okay, or to help her feel loved, or help her feel safe. Maybe you give her superpowers so that she has the strength of 100 people. And if something's going on that she don't like, she has the ability to just cast it away. To cast it away. Give her whatever she needs, and then hit play and let her use her resources, and she knows she has full permission to do it. And let the movie play now where she has resources and she's in charge, so that whatever memory you went to has a better ending, a stronger ending. Maybe she has the power to freeze people and cause people to apologize if that's what she needs to hear. If she has hurt or anger, she has the ability to grab one of her pillows and whack somebody and send them across the room. Whatever she needs to be able to feel free. Give that to her. Play that movie. And then pause it again. And let me know when you're finished. You can just say okay or give me a nod of your head. Take as much time as you need. Empower her now. Good. Now hit play again, and imagine that she comes over to you, and you get down on your knees so you're eye level with her, so you can really connect with this beautiful girl that's you. And I want you to ask her, what do you need from me right now? What do you need from me? And when she tells you, I want you to let me know what she says. Strength. I want you to ask her if she noticed how strong you are becoming today, and what she says. She's proud. She's proud of you. That's sensational. Good. Now, you let her know that you're going to continue to be strong and loving for her, and that what you need from her is to help keep you in the present moment so that you're not blanking out anymore. She's going to make a deal with you. Okay, you be strong with me, and I'll help you stay in the present. I'm not going to blank you out anymore. I'll help you stay in the present. Unless you're doing hypnosis and you want to blank out, and that's okay. Make that deal with her and see if she's cool with that. If she's not cool with that, then ask her, is there something else that you need first? Because if she doesn't want to do that, she might be hanging on to that. She might feel like that's something that she still needs. And if she feels like she still needs it, then ask her what we need to do for her not to need that anymore. decided to work together. Good. Is there anything else that we need to do with what we've been doing right now? Is there anything else that we need to do today? Or are you in a good place with her? Outstanding. Very good. Then I want you to go ahead and thank her, love her, hug her, squeeze her, feel her smiling and squeezing and holding you back. And then let her disappear into your heart, where she helps you and you help her and you guys work together, where she feels proud of you and you feel strong with her. And then find yourself coming back into your safe, happy place, surrounded with love and light, feeling good and playful. And you can imagine her playing there too. And then come back into this room, feeling calm and confident and secure. And I'm going to count from 1 up to 5, and when I say 5, I'll have you open your eyes, feeling fully alert and awake and rested in each and every wonderful way. Beginning with the count of 1, as you start to come up, take a nice, slow, deep breath in. 2, coming up more, healthy, strong, and confident. 3, feeling rested and refreshed. And then slowly, gently, with the count of 5, slowly opening your eyes, feeling strong in every way.
I actually felt that light.
Yeah. Yeah. So, how you feeling?
Amazing.
Yeah. Amazing.
I didn't know that I could actually reach out to that little girl.
Yeah. We don't realize that we have permission. But we do. And it can be amazing. All right, let's give her a round of applause. That's fantastic. All right, so, do you have any questions?
I'm ready to start.
You are ready to start. I say I am ready to start.
I'm ready to start.
Yes, good. Very good, very good. Is it okay if they ask you any questions? Do you have any questions for Linda? Or any feedback for her? Oh yeah. What you did was a big deal. It's a big deal. Yeah. Any other questions, thoughts, feedback?
I just think it's pretty amazing, the transformation from where you were to where you're at.
Yeah.
You did a good job.
Yes. That happened today. You are now transformed. Now we reinforce. Okay? Now we reinforce. There's no more fixing you. There's nothing wrong with you. Now we reinforce. All the good, all the strength, all the pride, all the feeling of amazingness. We're going to reinforce it. Okay? You are healed! Okay?
You know, I'll make a comment too. The whole thing that Tim talked about with, the world gives you back what you project out into it. Well, when you came in, you were projecting out something different. You're projecting out confidence and poise and enthusiasm and energy, and I'm sure all of us are feeling it. I certainly am. But you're changing what's happening in this room just by having made the transformation you just made right in front of us. It's cool.
I sure did.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
You're transforming the room by how you're transforming you.
And thank you, by the way.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. Yeah. Well put.
And if you take that out to everybody else, it'll do really good things too. So
People will not recognize you. They'll say, "Who is this strong, badass, sexy woman?" And you'll say, "It's me."
Oh, I know her.
It's me. All right, good. All right, thank you very much, Linda, and congratulations. Yeah, you're welcome.